Now, Congress presidential poll drama continues. In fact, the presidential candidate, Mr. Shashi Tharoor, has rubbished the rumors of nomination withdrawal. He says, and I quote, "Rumors that I am going to withdraw nomination are false. I'm receiving so much support that if I wouldn't have been democratically inclined, I would have asked the other candidate to withdraw." So this is the piece of breaking news that's coming in just now. To give us more information on this, I'm going to our senior editor, Pallavi Ghosh. Pallavi, right now he is rubbishing all these speculations about withdrawing nominations.
Well, 8th is the last day for withdrawal of nominations, which is day after, and it's very, very clear that Shashi Tharoor is not in a mood to withdraw. He's been making his pitch that, I stand for change, whereas Mallikarjun Kharge stands for continuity. Today, Kharge is going to be campaigning from Gujarat onwards. We've been seeing Shashi Tharoor over the last few days, whether it's Tamil Nadu, Thiruvananthapuram. He also began from the Sabarmati ashram, making the point that let's not have a status quo. Congress needs to change urgently because that's the only way you can take on the BJP. But the fact also remains is that unofficially, Kharge is seen to be as the official candidate. And I remember at that press conference in Delhi, Mr. Kharge, when we had asked him this question, did concede as much that I feel that there should have been a consensus candidate when I spoke to Mr. Tharoor. But Mr. Tharoor was very keen to be contesting, so we can't stop anyone from contesting. But clearly, the Congress is not very comfortable with the idea of Tharoor going ahead with his campaign and his contest. And in an ideal situation, they would want him to kind of withdraw. But I think Shashi Tharoor has made up his mind that he wants to prove a point, and therefore he is not going to be withdrawing. In fact, it should be actually Kharge, because with him around, what only thing that is going to happen is that the status quo would be maintained.
But Pallavi, what is the point that Shashi Tharoor wants to make through this statement at a time when we have seen that there is a growing support for Kharge?
There's a growing support for Kharge because the party machinery, I would say, certainly seems to be backing him. I noticed that when he holds press conferences, when he holds those meetings, the Congress's media department with him. In terms of sheer numbers, of course, it seems going to be a cakewalk for Mallikarjun Kharge. I think the point which Tharoor wants to make, even in his defeat, is that he's actually speaking like a winner. When you're in politics, the first thing you should do is not shy away from losing, because that's where you make a point. And if you look at the kind of traction he's getting, one, on the social media, if you look at the social media timeline, there are many of the younger leaders who are supporting openly Shashi Tharoor. I think that's the political point he's trying to make, that I am trying to bring in a change. The old style party machinery does not support me on that. But in this defeat also, I'm going to show that I'm not shying away from a fight. And I think when he contests from the fourth time round, if he does get the tickets for 2024 from Thiruvananthapuram, and it's certainly not going to be an easy election, anti-incumbency is going to be strong against him. I think he's going in for that final makeover as a politician.
Well, thank you for the information, Pallavi. And now move